Just to round off then, for those of you, and there may have been some, who didn't sense much, didn't feel much, didn't experience much, it's okay, because it's all there. The whole thing is all there. We are everything. I was just reading the other day a book about one of these special children. Actually, it was Pauline who'd lent me a book by American woman, is it about Mary? These special children. She herself is a pretty amazing person, and she's been specialising in these children who are being born who have amazing abilities.
Children of light.
And I had been given another book by the same authoress, and this child, a little lad, probably about 8, was saying, you can sit in a meadow and experience the whole universe. There's no need to go anywhere. And they are so enlightened, some of these children. They just go off on their trips. Some of them, these particular children do, but some of them may have come into parents who don't understand and who are not happy to hear about things like that, and they can repress it and forget about it until perhaps, hopefully later on in life, they might reconnect. There are certain levels which it's safe for us to hold on this planet. Beyond that, it's more difficult. You get people like Sai Baba, who's, you can feel the dimensions crackling around him. So there are some of these beings who bring in very high energies, but generally speaking, the level of energy on the planet is now going up as we go up, but it can get a little bit difficult to hold those very high energies, because our energy systems haven't been designed to hold them in our third dimensional bodies. So although there are many levels of enlightenment, most of us have come into fully third dimensional energies because we were born before harmonic convergence in 1987. It's harder for our bodies to take on much beyond seventh dimensional energies. It can be done, but it's very hard. These children are coming in and they're remembering totally who they've been. So coming in and you've got a 3 or 4 year old giving you a whole talk on cosmology and understanding source and that kind of, yeah, I kid you not.
You must be doing this soon then.
Yeah, 1 and 2 year olds are sort of, they're taking their parents on lovely trips and helping other people. Before they can even talk, they're giving people experiences, taking them to different places in other dimensions, and some of them are talking to in symposiums and such like, and they're 3, 4, 5, 6, getting across the message of the fact that they're not a lot of them, as you're probably aware, are being prescribed drugs because they're thought to be unable to be attentive, but in actual fact what is happening is their minds don't work in the same linear way as ours. They see a whole concept.
And autism and stuff.
Yes,
like
a lot of them are being
diagnosed as autistic,
yeah. And they have the whole concept there. They understand it. So because they grasp it, they want to go on to the next thing. But the teachers in the schools are thinking they've got attention problems because they haven't realised they've got it. They understand it. So they're learning so fast. And so educators are being made aware more now of the fact that these children are somehow different. In the scientific community, it is known that some of them have more than 2 strands of DNA active, or they have extra connections between the DNA strands, and they're keeping quiet about it because they don't want, with the scientific community, they're very careful about what they say publicly. And that's just a few things about this. They're very telepathic. I've got one here right now, is wanting to say hello to Pauline, actually. They have such a great sense of humour, being children, So, because they're so telepathic, they talk amongst themselves, even separated by continents, because continents are immaterial to them. So there's a whole network out there of these children who know about one another and are supporting one another. And I get them coming into me sometimes. I've got particular children who are working more with me, and I found very, very, very fast indeed that on the first day that the first one connected with me, he had 19 of his mates come in and give me a healing that evening. So I had 20 pairs of hands giving me a healing. And then I discovered that I could ask them to heal other people as well. And this is one thing, but they're coming in with such scientific understanding, artistic understanding, all sorts of things, which, as they grow up, they can pass this information on through the system and help us so much after 2012 to really not only raise our energy, but to raise our understanding and take us on to a whole different level. Obviously just wanted to say hello because it's gone dead now.